Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Daddy. I am back in my old setup. The camera's at a different angle because up here it was too high, so I'm deciding to shoot from this angle, so you get to see whatever you see over there. I can't see what you're seeing because this camera does not have a flip screen. So you probably see my bed and my posters and stuff. Now you know what that looks like, I guess. Anyway, back to Dream Daddy. This is exactly where I left off. This game is very good at saving exactly where you left off, so I'm glad about that. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon, oh my gosh, into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. Okay. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I want a secret handshake with my dad and my, parents. That's cool. That's a cool thing. I get a little workout done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. Do I have a job? Do I even have a job? Because I'm not going to one. I'm just working out at home and not going to a job. I should have a job because if I don't, how can I afford a house? Or anything in general. What's your job, man? Maybe it's his day off or something, I don't know. See that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change the clothes, and head on my way. You're changing clothes? Probably gonna be wearing the same set clothes, actually. Still a little hungover, not hugover. I arrive at Manda School and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know Mr. Vega's classroom? Oh hey, I think this guy is Damien's son. I've been seeing him around the YouTubes. Why am I calling him a youth? He's just a kid. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lidded eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Wow. Well, kid, you're funny or hilarious. Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head upstairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Yep, pretty much. I get back to where that low-rent jarred way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly he pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Lucien, don't you have a third period to go to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. Oh. You must be Doodle. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student... Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat on one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in it. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colleen? Colin or Colleen? Colin, probably. Yep. That's a great answer, dude. 10 out of 10, you get an A. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Dude, I feel bad for you. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Yep. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. That's so much. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I am sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, she's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. We just moved? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I make sure to talk to Amanda. Thank you for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment, and I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. Wow. They ever catch that Rye? Dude. It's quite where your head. Yes. I didn't even do anything there and he likes me. I didn't even choose anything. My character was like, hey, I know how to get this guy. Make puns about books. Getting all them teachers. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done for classes for today now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make some at home. Let's go to the mall and food court. Yeah, I like going out to eat. I like going out to eat more than I like eating at home. So let's do that. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why the mall? Oh, yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you things. Singular. I'll buy you thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. One thing. You get one thing from one store. One thing. Not including your meal. You can pick up one thing. One cheap thing. You can get one shirt from Hot Topic. No more. Unless they have the sale, which they always do. So you can get 2 shirts from Hot Topic, no more. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Yep, you should definitely say something, dude. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me to know about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry. Just kidding. Just asking. Doodle, you're prying a bit too much, man. Back it off. Back it off a little tiny bit. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love ya, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Thought we were already heading to the mall. Were we just sitting there, just waiting? We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. What does that mean? Hell yeah. Language, Missy. I thought you said lasagna. Lasagna, Missy. We're eating lasagna. Let's get some lasagna at the mall. Like how? Heck yeah? Better. Don't say hell. That's a bad word. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurants after greasy restaurants. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into my bloodstream? We talk about Anne's. Anne's is amazing. I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Memes? Can you explain memes to me, kid? Oh god. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it even, and it isn't funny. I'm not even saying that. I'm just gonna let you do your thing, man. Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that golf store? You mean Hot Topic? The place I just said she could get 2 shirts at? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought for so hard against in the punk and hardcore movement of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you throw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Hot Topic. Or is it, Spencer's? Okay, that is 100% a Hot Topic. Spencer's is a different one. I don't think we should go in that one, especially not in the back. I don't want to go in Spencer's with my daughter. Thank you. It baffles me how Spencer's is allowed to be in the mall. Like, I don't know how it did that. Ever since I've been in there, ever since I've gone in there the first time, I was like, how is this legal? How is this allowed in a mall where kids are allowed inside of it? I've been in there with like tiny children in Spencer's. I have a really funny story about one time I was in Spencer's. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what we were doing, but we were in Spencer's, and there's this like guy with his like 4 or 5-year-old daughter. For some reason, he thought it was a good idea to bring his 4 or 5-year-old daughter into Spencer's. And as a result of doing that, for his karma, his daughter picked up a lollipop shaped like a penis and was screaming, "I want this lolly," the entire time. She was screaming it through the entire store, and he was so freaking embarrassed. He couldn't tell his daughter why she couldn't have that lollipop, but he was like, "No, you can't stop screaming that you want that lollipop." It was the funniest thing, and I was like, dude, you got instant karma for bringing your child into Spencer's. Don't bring your children into Spencer's. It's a bad idea. But anyway, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go, and this is Hot Topic. This isn't Spencer's, so I feel a little bit better being in this place. Amanda runs into the store, and I trail behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Or is this Spencer's? Is she going to the back of Spencer's right now? There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. Oh, she's looking at her puke stain. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Yes. Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Woodall had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to the Ted Goth and Beyond, really, to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. You can say My Chemical Romance, but you can't say Hot Topic. Where's the branding on that? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand having to change names of things in the first place. Like, you're getting free advertisement. You're literally getting free advertisement. You don't have to pay these people to say your brand. So why is it illegal to say brand names? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. Like, if I was a person, like a company, I'd be like, sure, say my name, say my company's name, say my store or my product's name in your videos. It's free advertisement. Like, I don't have to pay you to do this, so say it all you want. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. All puked on and everything. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. She slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I thought she was looking at chain wallets, not band t-shirts. Also, I like that dress. I wouldn't wear it because I don't wear dresses, but I like it. That's cool. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in the dead Gotham Beyond. I mean, if I were a dad, I'd still be like, hey, this place is cool. I'm going to look at this stuff. But, peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. I mean, if dads like to have clearance stuff, but like, I'm gonna look at the ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say it? This whole time I thought I was the only one. Dude, if I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad rank charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with a pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. That was really loud in my ear, dude. That was very loud in my ear. That was like a really loud scream. And the music isn't even up that loud. So, calm down. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager, ha! I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His literal coattail trailing behind him. I can tell if they are Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. I can't tell. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Datatron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda pops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cash register. Cashier, not the cash register. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her the 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear that conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch or over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Paw Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trucker is on. That's a weird show. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes, they have to make it over the Canadian tundra before Ice Road melts. But also they're haunting ghosts. That's weird. Also the truck is haunted. That's weird too. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the great peril yet. Is this like kind of a supernatural parody with like other things that I don't know? This kind of feels like a little bit supernaturally. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flynn, we're about to die! Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we are about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Nice. Go be a troll. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Zzz. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So it turned into a desk. We just made a desk out of a bookcase. Okay, that's cool. So you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grill skills. There's food, I'm excited. Food is always exciting. Food is the best. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Same. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Nope. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No. We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we weren't as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the mall of hot dogs. The smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. Stop doing that weird sound in my ear, please. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you bought veggies. Yep, everybody else did as well. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi.
Oh.
This is Christine and Christy. They are twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. They look like the kids from The Shining, right?
Ah.
Then of course there's the youngest Krish? What the fuck is that? Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in the crib. Oh no, it's that woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? She's his wife, apparently. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Christian to bed? I'll have to go look for him. You lost your kid? Like, for real? What? You have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Doodle, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are already excited to meet you. I think I've met every single one of them, actually. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad, they're gonna talk about whether... Go do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Ha, yep, I see everybody that I just met. And it's gonna be awkward seeing Roger? I was about to say Roger? What the fuck is his name? Why did I forget his name? The guy I slept with? Anyway, I can't remember his name for the life of me. Anyway, I'm gonna get back into this. Isn't that the barista from the coffee shop? Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon I meant to say? Not the coffee shop? My god. Oh, Robert. I was close. Roger is close to Robert, I guess. It starts with an R. Robert is here. Oh, dang. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yep. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh. I get to choose. I get to choose who I talk to, or I can just eat a burger. Or I can play Burger Time. It's either I'm eating a burger, or I'm going back home to play some Burger Time. So which one do I do? I think that's going to be a question for next time. So, this was an eventful one. I met the rest of the dads, and now I'm at a barbecue where I get to talk to the dads all over again. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a chance to talk to all of them. You know? But it's a matter of who do I want to talk to first, is the thing. I'm probably gonna talk to Robert and Brian, because Robert I slept with, and I kind of want to see where that's gonna go, you know? I have a feeling it's not gonna go too well. So, hope you guys liked it. Have a great day.